Well, hello everybody. My first video for 2017. Hope everybody's alive and breathing and you were able to make it into 2017. And for anybody out there who lost anyone, there's always a lot of death coming into the new year. I hope that you were able to move forward and make the best. It's kind of why I'm going into this little video here. It's all about, I guess you could say carpe diem, seizing the day, the now, what is going on, like right now, this very moment. And right now there is a phenomenon that is going on in our astrological field, in the metaphysical field, is that there is such a phenomenon called APDM, when all planets are directly moving in the same direction. And this began 2 days ago, January the 8th. It will run through February the 6th. And if you had a bad 2016, if you had a bad first week, 2017, this is the time to manifest all of your positive thoughts, dreams, turn it into some action, and kind of catapult yourself into this greater being, whatever that may be. I think the thing about it is now is that, as selfish as it may seem, this is all for self, It's not anything that anybody else can do for you. It's not anything that you really can do for anybody else, but just for you. So this is the time for you to think positive, do positive things, make the most of your time, make the most of your days. And if you have dreams and goals, if there's anything that you want in life, this is the time for you to go out and get it. Whether you're thinking it, whether you're making those moves to directly, be active on whatever it is that you want to do, you got to do it now. So I'm just going to read you a few things, and if you don't quite understand, you should look it up. There will be a lot of religious people that probably don't really believe in this stuff, but I think it's all related. Metaphysics, the spiritual world, all of that stuff. So anyway, I'm just going to read a few things about the APDM phenomenon. Okay, so this takes place until February 6, 2017, when all planets move direct. Things may seem serendipitous, as if everything in your life is falling into place. While some may call this fate, many astrologers claim this is a very powerful time to manifest and say it's important to be intentional about what we want out of life. And for those people who don't believe, for those gung-ho Christians who don't put anything into astrology or anything like that, what does it hurt to be positive? Okay. I'm just going to read a few other things. Let's just see. Planets do not actually move backward while retrograde. They simply appear that way because of their position in relation to the Earth and Sun at varying times throughout the year. While retrogrades are known for creating turmoil, APDM does the exact opposite and can be a rare time of harmony, opportunity, and peace of mind. So, I'm not going to read a whole lot about it, but basically, this is just my New Year's message to you. Like I said, I know that there's not a whole lot of people who are into astrology or who even give this grain of thought, give it a grain of thought. But I mean, we do live in a universe that does so many things that are out of our control, and astrology has been around forever, back to, you can trace it back to hieroglyphics and all of that. So, and when the world is out of whack, things happen in the world that are directly related to that. So I just want to point out that the time is now for whatever it is that you want to manifest, whatever it is that you can visualize, whatever it is that your goals, whatever it is that you need, whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you need for your heart, whatever it is that you need to get yourself out of this rut, this is the time right now. Basically, everything in this world is moving in the same direction. It's all positive. So, even if you think this is just a fluke or, this is just blah, bumble jumble stuff, I'd encourage you to read up more on it. I'd encourage you to take this time and, like I said, even if you're like a gung-ho Christian and you don't believe in this stuff, now is the time to be positive. I hope that everyone has a prosperous year. If you're anything like me, last year, the year went by so fast. I see myself basically in the same direction, in the same life path, exactly the same as last year about this time. So what I would like to manifest are greater things, I'm attempting to get a car, and that kind of set me back, but you know what, I'm envisioning riding around in this car. I'm envisioning going to work and getting out of work. I'm envisioning taking road trips. I'm envisioning being able to go home, and I'm also envisioning financial stability. I'm envisioning a larger place to live. I'm envisioning better health. So even if you are a gung-ho Christian, there's nothing wrong with being positive and making those moves, no matter how great or small they may be. You still have this opportunity now to do that. A lot of times we tend to think that life is just passing us so fast. Last year went by so fast. But a lot of it is because we are not utilizing the time that we have available to us. We get up, we go to work, we come home, we do the same thing over and over and over. But you do have the opportunity to change that up. You do have the opportunity to utilize your time. I mean, I'm off on the weekends. There's so many things that I want to do that inside would make me happy. Just to drive away and sit near a body of water, whether it be a lake, a canal, it don't matter. But whatever makes you happy. So I hope that you'll give it some thought. I know it's not the greatest ASMR video, but I did just kind of want to throw that out there, because the time to do it is now, guys. This is only running through, what I say, February the 9th, February the 8th. But if you're interested, read up some more about it. Maybe, that'll kind of help you understand a little bit better. But anyway, just a quick little video to say hi. I got my hair cut a couple of weeks ago. I think I'm going to get it just a little bit shorter and choppier. Anyway, I'm here at work. always do. And yeah, so I never know where my camera is, so I'm always looking that way, every way except for at you. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great week. It's Tuesday. I've got some hurdles to go through, but I feel like I'm gonna make it. I am going to heed my own advice and stay positive. So a lot of times I have, well, with this car situation going on, I have so much time to myself where I can sit and dwell on what I don't have. I can sit and dwell on my circumstances. I can sit and dwell on so many things, y'all. I can just literally sit here and start crying. And I've felt like that. I've felt like that for the past few days. Like, just, let me just sit here and cry. Let me just wail. And you know what? I've been in tougher situations. This is really not a big deal, but it's just like, oh my gosh, again. Like, I can never seem to get a break. Sometimes that's how I feel. But I'm not going to let it defeat me. There's so many things, you know, way worse than this that could be happening. And it's not. So I just want to take this opportunity right now and to go ahead and go for what I know I deserve. So, anyway, I got a lot of cleaning up to do. I hope you do too, and I hope that you get to it. So I'm going to get off this video. I get to go home in a few. Looking at my hair back there. Anyway, everybody, peace out. Be careful out there. Stay safe. Stay positive. And just love each other. Be good to each other. I know we all work each other's nerves. But anyway, I'm going to go.